It's every day, bro. I pray my Bitcoins grow. Pray to the altcoin gods just to let those cryptos grow. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest here tonight. One of my homies, a guy that, is motivating. He motivates me. I'll be peeping his snaps, seeing them girls do the little lunges and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Built by Kev. Kev, what's going on, player?
What's going on, Solo?
Hey, Kev, man, like I said, man, I'm just trying to be like you or half of you. You know what I'm saying? Just for real, man. You know, you doing the fitness thing. Kev, let's get straight into it. Tell the people what you do and who you are, man.
Kevin Edmond, built by Kev, Coach Kev, independent trainer based in LA. So I've been doing my thing. I've been training for about 5 years now.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Kev.
Training for about 5 years, but I've been independent on my own for about a year and a half now. February 1st actually made it a year, so it's going good. It's going good. Mostly females, clientele, so check my Instagram out, have a little inspiration.
Okay. That's what's up. Kev, how did you get into fitness? Have you always worked out, or did you just get into it recently? Like, how did you, tell me a little bit about that, man?
I would be honest, man. I wanted to get laid. I'm about 187 now. About 6-7 years ago, I was about a good $140. I was tiny, and I noticed all the girls was going for, the stockier kind. So I did it for the females. I'm not even going front. But I fell in love with the craft, and people have been asking me to train them, and just made a business out of it. Here I am today.
Okay. So when you started training, did you watch any YouTubers? Did you read books? I mean, how did you, or did you just do it trial by error? How did you, tell me about your journey when you first started? Because, I mean, like most people who train, some of us, we don't know what the fuck we doing. Excuse my language.
Right. Yeah, it was a little bit of everything with me. I played the track, ran track, played football in high school. And after we graduated, I kind of kept touch with like a lot of the coaches and a lot of the guys I used to play ball with, and they kind of took me under their wing a little bit. And YouTube, I follow this guy, one of the Kardashians trainers, Matrix trainer. Shout out to Matrix. And he taught me a lot of things too. So just a little bit of trial in there, a little bit of everything, just seeing what works for me.
Okay. And so then when did you become a trainer? Like a few years ago, or how?
Yeah, I became a legit. I got certified in 2018, in 2016.
Okay.
But I've been training people like on the low for since like 2014, 2015. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I mean, I see you doing your thing, Kev. I mean, always on Instagram with the motivation and things like that.
Yeah.
Tell me how do you stay motivated, bro? Because I know that it can't be easy day in and day out, always hitting the gym, because it's hard work.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Motivation, man. Just looking at. I always keep old pictures of me from way back, and I just look at what I don't want to ever go back to again, and that pretty much just keeps me motivated. And I get compliments when I'm out and about, so that's warming too. And a lot of female attention. I think that should be like number one.
All right. That's what's up. And do you, with your training, I mean, do you specialize in a particular area? Are you weight loss, muscle building, a little bit of everything?
A little bit of everything. My program is kind of different. I'm more of a high intensity. So about 30, 45 minutes. I provide all the equipment. You got battle ropes, a lot of body weight exercises, abs, full body, everything. So
okay,
I kind of get the job done quick,
One thing I like about you is when I see a lot of your like Instagram videos, and I wish I could play them. Hold up. Let me see if I can play them. Usually there's gonna be a noise. Maybe if I can get the volume down. Let's see if I... Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Kev. I see you right there stretching it out. Okay. No, but usually when I see your videos and clips, you're always out in the beach or park. Is that part of your training thing, or is that because you're not in a gym? I see you always out somewhere nice, like.
Yeah, I'm based outdoors. I like the outdoor vibe. It's a park that's kind of like where I live. Like that's mostly where I run most of my sessions. And sometimes during the weekend, like right now, I'm at the beach. We do like a beach run or like a hike by the Hollywood sign, stuff like that. So I like to switch it up.
Okay. Do you ever? I mean, I know it's California. You're in California, but when the weather is bad, do you ever do inside a gym or not?
Yeah, we do a gym, or a lot of my clients that sometimes they want me to come to like their complex, so we make it work.
Okay. Make it work. Okay. So Kev, I mean, I know that you out in LA, where it's very competitive in regards to fitness, being in shape. How did you start getting clients, man? Like, did you just go out there, hand out cards, word of mouth, or start a website? How did you get your name out there, man, to get the clientele?
I just started just training people just for free, and I would just record and just say, okay, hey, look, post it on your platform, I post it on mine, and it just grew from there. And one client came, and she was like my first paying client, and ever since then, you know, it's been going good. So I'll tell everybody, you know, just word of mouth. I'll train them once, see how they like the session. I record like all the videos that you see, put music behind it, you know, make it fun, make it interesting, and that's really how I get it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Kev, you know, you got some baddies too. No disrespect. I'm just keeping it real, man. You got some baddies as clientels, man. I'm just saying. There? Yo, I don't know what happened. I think I got kicked out. I don't know, man. All right, so Kev, what was I just gonna ask you? So basically, you build up your clientele by training people for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, fam. So let's talk about you in regards to whatchamacallit. So you said you had some questions for me. How did you find out about me? I mean, not to gas myself, but I'm always curious how people find my channel or how people find my my content.
Yeah.
You remember how you found me?
Before I start, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I hear like a ringing in the background. It's like I'm still calling you. Is that normal?
Really? No, you're supposed to be hearing no ringing. Hold up a second. In the chat, can y'all hear us? Hold on a second. Maybe that's your chick calling you, bro. I don't know, man.
It's still going, man. Like I'm still calling you, but I'm talking to you.
I mean, I don't hear no ringing, fam. So it. Yo, Boonop, do you hear ringing? I don't hear ringing, man. I don't know. It might be on your end, fam.
We're good, man. We can just go.
Okay. All right. So like I was saying, man, how did you hear about my content?
I follow a lot of like the O'Shea Duke Jacksons, Donovan Sharps, and I forgot what interview you and O'Shea did. It was a long time ago. It was a while back. And
Okay.
I like your originality, man. Like you're not too highly, you yourself. You know, you keep it real. You have comedy into it. So I like the vibe that you bring in the videos and how flexible you are and how open you are. So just checking out a lot of your content, I was like, man, this dude is talented. This dude's good. So I had to follow you on the gram and on the Snapchat, and I had to pick your brain, man. So kind of calling you out.
Hey man, I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I mean the thing about it with making content is the best way to do it is just to be yourself, and eventually people will gravitate to you if you bring out positive energy. People are gonna gravitate to that, and some people gotta understand that it's all about your vibe. Nobody wants to always watch a YouTuber always complaining or crying or bragging. You know what I'm saying? You gotta share your ups and your downs. That's why I talk about my simp tales and shit that I went through with females where I took L's, and it's not just every day where I'm just like, yeah, this is what I'm doing and this and that. You got to talk about your journey because we all take L's, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just willing to admit it because at the end of the day, if I don't learn from it, then it's a problem. But if you learn from it, that's the goal, So yeah, fam. So let's talk about you, man. You said you wanted to pick my brain, man, or you had some questions or stuff you wanted to chop up. What is it that you wanted to talk about?
We'll start with the dating scene. So, I'm out here in LA, Sunnyside, California, Hollywood, home of the stars and everything. So I kind of wanted to pick your brain as far as like the dating pool, comparing it from out here to where you are out there. So I've been doing like a lot of pretty much experiment, man. Like right now I'm dating this snow bunny right now. She's pretty cool. And I'm dating like this black girl. So I'm just kind of like comparing the two. And
okay.
I've been looking at like a lot of your videos, like a lot of everybody's videos, and kind of like relating it to like my own life. And I'm noticing a lot, man, like the black chicks out here, and I can vouch for like a lot of like my friends and a lot of the clients that I'm training as well, because they try to shoot their shot as well. But a lot of them are pretty much the same mentally, as far as like not knowing what they want. They mentally just pretty much just all over the place. They want a high status man, but they want to keep the quote unquote beta around for the trinkets, pay the bills or help me do this or help me do that. And the white girl that I'm dating right now, the exact opposite. She's asking if I'm good, stuff like that. I wanted to pick your brain as far as like the women out there. Like what are your ideal picks in your dating? Are you strictly white women only, or are you still flexible with the quote unquote melanin?
Okay. All right, brother. And I'm glad you brought that up. I'm very, very glad, because I was kind of going to do a video about that, but might as well squash some of that misconceptions about me, as well as reiterate some points, because I know I get new viewers all the time.
Right.
So here's the thing about me, brother. It's not that I don't dislike black women. I love black women. I've dated black women. I've even got videos of me and black women. You know what I'm saying? That I've posted. For me though, when I deal with the black woman, she has to have a certain type of vernacular about her, a certain type of attitude that she brings to the table. If she's not feminine, she's done. She got a bunch of kids, she's done. She got an attitude, she's done. And so the problem is where I live. Okay, and I know Cali's different, and I've been to Cali many times, LA, San Diego, whatever. And I don't live out there. I know you do. But the problem with where I live is that most other black women here aren't even from here originally. They're either from Chicago, Detroit, or Indiana, Wisconsin, and they're the rejects of those places, for the most part. So the problem is that you have three types of black women here. You've got your typical hood rat, right? Your Shaniqua type. You got your hood rat. And then you got your Tiffany. That's the light-skinned girl that was raised in the suburbs, or the dark-skinned girl raised in the suburbs. She's a quality black woman, but she's chasing after the white man. You know what I'm saying? She's the type of black woman that she don't really fuck with brothers unless you are a certain type of brother, like a Trey Songz, or you got status or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you got your third black woman who is just, you know, she is basically undateable. She's like your mama age or something. She old and she just happy to have some young dick. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
With that being said, you know, the pool to choose from where I live is very small. And a lot of people don't, when I tell them that, a lot of people, I think because they don't live out here, they don't understand the dynamics of where I live, because it's a little different than most places. We don't have variety like you would in California, because you guys got, you know, Mexican girls, you guys got Asian girls, you guys got a bunch of different things, right? We don't have that variety here. You feel me? Like when I go to Cali, I see women that I ain't never even seen before. Like they bad as hell. They mix with something that I ain't never seen before, because here you either got your vanilla type white girls or you got your particular type black women. So the first misconception is that I don't date black women or that I'm not interested. That's false, because I am. But here's the thing, and I've always said this. Number one, I will not approach black women out here at a club, because 99% of the time they ran through. If I meet a black woman, it's got to be through like a social circle. Like, you know, we are like a house party and she knows my peoples, or somebody can vouch for her, and you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Or through some sort of a networking. But I'm not meeting no black women out here at no nightclubs. Hell no. The white women out here, they tend to be a bit more receptive, because this is more, you know, Minneapolis is one of the most liberal cities in all of America. You know, I mean, it's right up there with Cali in terms of how liberal it is. So white chicks tend to be more open-minded. Obviously, you have to have your shit together, you know, whether it's physically, fitness-wise, whether it's your status, or networking is very important here. These women are more worried about networking. They don't really care about you being super rich out here. Like in Cali, they want a baller, right? But out here, what they care about is status. So it's not necessarily status that you're a movie star where I'm at, but it's more status like you locally known. Like people know you locally. You can get in a club or VIP. And where you from, and correct me if I'm wrong, but yo, you got to compete with movie stars and rich niggas, right? In LA. So it's a different type of ball game. Let me ask you this, Kev. Do you have you, in your experience dating, right? Do you deal with any women that are gold diggers, or women, when I say gold diggers, that women that come at you on some, at first they're cool, but then they trying to get bread from you or something? Have you dealt with that at all? Where you at?
Yeah. I just had a recent experience not too long ago. Girl I met at the gym, actually, and she noticed me from actually Instagram, that I trained one of her best friends. So she started off cool, just small talk, you know, little flirtatious texts here and there. So we decided to meet up at Santa Monica Pier. So I'm thinking, you know, it's a cool night, and she said, okay, let's go to, I forgot what, some fucking expensive, I forgot where it was. She pretty much tried to take the lead. Said, "Okay, yeah, I need about 3 drinks. I need about this and that. I need about that." And it was all about. She was just asking me 1,000 questions about my business, how long I've been in business, this and that, this and that. I just thought it was, you know, kind of funny. Then the icing on the cake question was, how much did you make last year?
I hope you didn't answer that, player.
So of course I didn't. It shocked me for him. I said, I had to, you know, what'd you say? So yeah, how much did you make last year? Because I guess she runs a business or something like that. So that right there was the biggest red flag. So, you know, kind of have to cut that night short. But yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot.
Now, was this a black chick that we're talking about, or?
She was a mulatto.
Mulatto? Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, fam. So I don't know. I guess from you, I mean, obviously you date black women. as well. I mean, are you, and you date white women too, do you have a preference, or are you more into the, I'm assuming you're more into sisters, but what is your thing now out there with what you're dealing with?
Yeah, I'm it's up and down with me, man, because I've been meeting like a lot of cool Latinas, a lot of cool Asian chicks, white girls, and they scoring a lot more points than the sisters right now. They not really. I mean, they most of my clientele obviously is black women, but that's it. Anything outside of that, I can't. It's hard to really connect.
So hold up. I got to interject. So why are the non-black women right now winning with Built by Kev? Why are they scoring more points with you than the other women?
Because for one, they see what I do, and it's not a big. I don't want to say it's not a big deal, but they don't really focus on it. They don't really focus on how much I'm making. They focus, where I live, what I drive. It's more of, are you passionate about what you do? Do you have goals? Just pretty much just about me. A lot of the sisters that I've been dating recently it was all just business questions. Did you get a degree in this? Or or are you going to go back to school? Or what are you going to do to make more money to expand your business? It was all about just...
Damn.
Yeah, pretty much. What can
For real?
Yeah. That's so those questions right there. It's like, okay, basically, what are you going to do to where you can be able to provide for me? They see I guess a meal ticket and they just trying to hop on it. So it's like, it's hard to really connect.
Right. So, I mean, it looks like some of these women are looking at you as a provider type. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Like maybe your energy, man. Like, and I'm pretty sure, like, when you meet these women, I mean, you're not flossing, are you? You know what I'm saying? Are you like saying, yo, I got this and I got that?
No.
For these women to ask you those questions?
I like to say, I have a social media because I know, because my Built by Kev account is the only Instagram account that I have. And it's mostly, I got a few personal stuff on there too, but it's mostly business. They see, see a lot of women, beautiful women at that. They see a lot of exercises, workouts, and they see me. So number one assumption is, I'm probably fucking all of my clients. So that makes that's the point to get, which makes it harder. So now it's like, okay, I got to deal with I got to try my way to calm you down to where it's like, okay, no, I'm not fucking all of my clients. It's strictly business. So it's just a lot of barriers for me that I have to climb over with the system. But as far as like the other girls, I don't really have that problem. Not saying that they don't bring, some challenges, but it's not to the extent to where the sisters
bring. Right. Now, at this stage where you at, I mean, are you just looking to date, pump and dump, or are you looking for like a girlfriend material type chick? Like, what's your mindset in regards to that?
I don't know, man, because I'm in the middle of red pill and still doing like my own research. Like I've been listening to a lot of you, a lot like the Donovan Sharps. So I'm getting like a whole lot of information, and it's I don't want to say it's confusing me, but it's making me second guess. Because I know before I said, okay, look, I want a wife, I want 2 kids, I want this life. Now it's like, man, I don't want any of that shit. That's another question I wanted to ask you as far as like marriage, monogamous relationships and stuff like that. Because I'm still confused, especially like in LA, man. LA is just one big playground. Everybody's, fucking each other, everybody's screwing each other, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that, and everything is so temporary. So for me to have this mindset to where it's like, okay, yeah, I want to find me a wife, LA, in the city where, pretty much like like another Vegas, that's somewhat impossible to find. So.
Right. Yeah, and one thing about LA, having once again, and I have people that I know out there, and it's different. Everybody's looking to see what they can get out of anybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's all about status out there. Are you a director? Are you a producer? Are you what do you do? And that's one of the reasons why a lot of women out there, you know, they're choosing on particular successful men because it's very competitive, and it's not just competitive on the men's side, but the women's side too. The women got to compete too. You feel me? And I think that's where LA is different than Minneapolis, because black women don't have to compete out here because of the fact that if those are the only type of women that are there. So you got a bunch of black women that are built by like refrigerators. What are you going to choose from? So, you know, the only type of women you can choose from is then either, you know, dating white women and whatnot. But in regards to monogamy, I mean, do you want to get married, or you say you're second guessing everything? I mean, what are you second guessing? Are you starting to notice things happening in your life where you thought, yo, I thought marriage was this, but now with what these cats are saying, I'm starting to see something different. Like,
yeah, and even like in my own family, I have a few cousins in Vegas right now, black family obviously, and you know they 3 kids. You know, they got the typical, you know, family life setup, but I'm noticing, man, like it's a lot of hate and anger in the relationship. And my cousin, you know, a black woman, you know, but she it's like she's running the whole relationship. She's running him, and he's kind of pretty much in the simp box and the beta male category and everything. So it's like, well, I don't want this lifestyle, you know. And I guess they try to floss on Instagram. It's like, you know, they like this big happy family. Like, I guess they just came back from I forgot where they went, but they went somewhere over the New Year's break, over New Year's, Christmas Eve, Christmas season. But just like in my own family, man, I'm just noticing like a lot, and especially like the status that I'm trying to get to now. You know, everybody's looking at me as, you know, like a meal ticket. Like, what can you do for me? And I'm just scared, man. Like, you know, say I do pop that question, 6 months later, she taking me for all I got. You know, I don't like you anymore. It's true. You know, women are just like that. They'll wake up one morning, literally 24 hours later, I'm not interested in you anymore. And it's not like, okay, well, you can just leave. But now it's like, okay, if we got like papers tied against this, now lawyers got to get involved. And now, you know, I owe you $10,000 a month for something that you had no responsibility for. You know, I worked my ass off to get to this status, and now here you are to try to pretty much take over and take all that I have. I don't even want to deal with that shit. It's like,
right. But also, fam, you got to remember, you live in one of the worst states to get married, or better yet, divorce, because they're taking you for a ride, you know? And I mean, I don't know if you saw my video with Blake Griffin, the NBA player, but his chick is suing him for palimony, and she's doing it in California. Now, I'm very interested to see what will happen, because if he wins, then a lot of you cats out there that aren't even married but are living with women are screwed. You know what I'm saying? So it's very, very, it's crazy, because a lot of these women, sadly, they just want to use men for our resources. And don't get me wrong, I think that monogamy can work, but it's got to be in the right environment. You feel me? I don't know if LA is the right environment for monogamy, because there's so much temptation, so much light and glamour, and also a lot of, you know, Illuminati type bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. But I think that when you look at a Midwestern town like where I'm at, you know, it might be better to raise a family here. It's cool. But one of the things, and don't get it twisted, Kev, because a lot of people think, well, it's better here. It might be if you like Caucasian women, but even them are being brainwashed by the liberalism and feminism, because it's so toxic. You feel me? And I've noticed a difference how, even because, you know, I've been dating for years. So I notice how women now, it's kind of like, if they don't know you, they cold as fuck. Like they look at you like an enemy. You feel me? Especially being a black man talking to the white women. It's not always all good. You know, I remember you could approach a woman, she could be cool, but now some of these women will look at you like you're an enemy. And then unless somebody vouches for you, or they know somebody knows you that knows them, then they might be cooler, because a lot of these women don't have that etiquette anymore. And I'm not saying it's all women. I'm just saying some. You know what I mean? But for me, man, asking you with the type of stuff you deal with, I mean, you're not much of a a nightclubber, are you? You don't really go out, do you? Or do you go out? Keep it real, player. Keep it real.
I'm not a hard club. I'm more of like a lounge guy. You know, I'm more of like a relaxed environment type of cat. So yeah, when I
now
do
these
go out,
lounges, are these like high end lounges or are they ghetto lounges? Keep it real, man. Like what's the environment like?
It's more high class.
Okay.
More high class.
Now, when you at these lounges, I mean, are you getting choosing signals from the women?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of because a lot of the places I hang like in downtown LA, Manhattan Beach, anywhere with like a beach view or like a view of the city. I usually like to hit those spots and diverse everything. So I'm it's a market for brothers. If you do it right.
Okay. Now, I mean, because I know that, we talked several months ago and you were having some difficulties with women and now things are sounding a little better for you. Are you having problems keeping women or what's the issue? Or just finding one that's loyal? Because I know once again, you're in a different, I mean, you at the, you're at the All-Star. Right now, you got the All-Star game. I've been checking my Instagram, all the thoughts on LA right now, man.
Yeah.
All these broads, it's like, all of them are in LA, dude. And you know what's going down this weekend. A lot of these girls are just getting tossed like a salad, and then they're going back to their hometown.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know that LA, it's got to be a heck of a time finding a girl that's loyal. Yeah. Man, you might have to go up north to Northern Cali or something, up in the mountains somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty tough, especially like with times like this, like All-Star weekends, Super Bowl weekends. I don't want to mention like the 4th of July or the Memorial Days, any big holiday. But it all depends like what you want, like what kind of person you are. Like with me, like before, I was all about just monogamy. Like I wanted to meet, just one girl and just, grow together like that. But now I'm just like, man, I don't even know if it's not saying that I don't want it, but I don't know if I even want to waste my time looking for it out here. Like you said, like maybe just go somewhere else, like up north or I don't know. Still
okay.
Trying to figure it out.
All right, cool. All right, let's bring it back to fitness. What advice? We're gonna do it for two people. What advice do you give somebody who's small and they want to bulk up, man? Let's say somebody 5'5", 135 pounds. What advice would you give to them if they want to get diesel?
Speaking for myself, I'll just say I'll answer how I did it because I was about $141. I just started just lifting heavy, just right off the bat, just lifting heavy. So I'll probably do about 2 to 3 reps of like a bicep curl. I'll either do like the dumbbell or the bicep curl machine. Triceps, it would just be just all heavy. I'll tear the muscle up first. And as far as like your diet, you want to get your proteins, your baked chickens, your fish, anything baked, grilled, no fried. Beans is good. Black beans, pinto beans. Just eat. But how I did it, I would just be honest. I bullshitted. Like I was eating burgers, pizzas. I just wanted to get the weight on, and then I turn that fat into basically lean muscle. So I kind of cheated my way a little bit. Like you can do it that way. It might be a little harder, but if you got the discipline to work out 5 to 6 days a week, then.
All right. So what about a brother like me who's trying to lose, 20, 25 pounds? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What would you recommend in regards to for a brother like me, like do with in regards to that?
Yeah, full body interval training, like high intensity interval training. So if you're I don't know what the kind of gyms that you have out there, but I'm a big fan of like the elliptical and the stairmaster, kind of like for a warm up. So I'll do about 15 minutes on the stairmaster, another
Oh,
15
15
minutes.
minutes? Oh, nigga,
Yeah.
fuck that. Nah, nigga. Nah, 5 minutes tops, nigga. That shit tear up my knees, man. Come on, man.
Well, 5 to 10 minutes, for a start. But
Okay.
I get on the battle ropes, man. I'll hit the battle ropes till I'm drenched, and yeah, just run. Do a lot of burpees. I'll set my iPhone clock right in front of me, and I'll do about 10 to 12 burpees, 10 to 12 push-ups, back up, 10 to 12 jump squats, back down, burpees, push-ups, jump squats. So I'll do about 5 sets of that just to keep the intensity going.
Right.
It works. It works for me. I'm sure it works for you too.
So one thing I've been doing is HIIT or HIIT. You know what that is, right? But on the treadmill, so I do like 2-minute walking, then I go beast mode for a minute, then maybe 2-minute light jog, and then rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? And I know you got to switch it up, but what do you think about that, man?
Yeah, that's I call it. Yeah, that's a good setup, like the generic type of like high intensity cardio. I would add like a little bit more resistance to it, like to your routine. So if you have like resistance bands are good. The cables are good. Like if you want to chest up the chest a little bit, and you can do some high intensity work on that. And I do get more on like my body weight exercises, man. My burpees, my push-ups, my pull-ups. Let's make it work that way. I don't know how your diet is, but that's
okay. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because I'm gonna keep it real, fam. I'm on the seafood diet. Anything I see looks good. No, but for real, one thing I did a few years ago when I lost all that weight, right? Mm-hmm. And I had an app that I used that tracked my calories, and the weight came off hella fast. So I might go back to doing that. But yeah, man. I mean, what do you recommend for diet? Because I used to do turkey bacon. I used to do the chicken, salads, a lot of salads, water. I used to drink hella. I'm getting back to that. Drinking a lot of water because I noticed that when I drink a lot of water, my appetite goes down. You feel me? Yeah. Hold up. Let me hit this water right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
But do you have any suggestions? Are you one of those people? Have you ever heard of intermittent fasting?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it? Okay, so intermittent fasting, right, is basically where you only get to eat for like an 8-hour window, and then you can't eat outside of that window. So basically what it does is it allows your body's metabolism to kind of speed up, but then you're not clogged down. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought it was interesting, but I think that my problem is because the shift that I work, right, I get off late in the evenings, and, I don't like eating at work. And so, but by the time I get home to eat, it's already like 9 o'clock at night. So what would you recommend for somebody who works this weird shift where, you get home late, but you still kind of got that late night craving? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I have a few clients that had like similar schedules. I tell everybody if you have a schedule like that, to meal prep.
Okay.
It's time consuming, but to meal prep, you need to have snacks in between your days as well, like your nuts, your almonds, fruit, obviously, any type of berry, your raspberries, blueberries, your apples, your oranges, bananas. Bananas are good, especially like in the morning. I tell everybody, wake up, first thing you should do, drink 2 glasses of water, have a half of a banana, some oatmeal, or your grits, whatever works for you, and that'll be your breakfast. And by 12 o'clock, when lunchtime comes, pop out your meal prep, whatever you cook for that day, and then have your snacks about 3 or 4 o'clock. And then by the time you get off work, you should be fine.
Right. All right.
But the first, I'll say about the first month, it might be a little hard because you're used to, because I was the same way, used to just eating just all day, 11, right. 12 o'clock at night, you eating. But once you kind of train your body to where it's like, okay, my last meal is at, say, 7 o'clock, you'll be fine. You'll see them pounds dropping.
Right. All right, y'all. For those that are just hopping on, we got fitness trainer Built by Kev. You know, he's a fitness trainer, coach, motivational dude out from California, LA. You feel me? He's doing his thing. Young brother doing his thing, man. And you know, me and him, we were supposed to do this a minute ago. But you know, I don't know. I guess I was bullshitting. I don't know what I was doing. You know, I'm a busy dude nowadays, man. So, you know, but I appreciate Kev. You know, you hopping on. Kev, let me ask you this, man.
Yeah.
You out in Cali, man. What do you do for like a first date? Do you take a girl to the beach and have ice cream, or what's like your go-to? What do you like to do on the first date? Now you know me, nigga. I'm a cheap dude. I tell her come to the crib. Let's do some Netflix. that usually doesn't work that way though, but you know.
Yeah, I'm a beach dude, man. My ideal location out here is Santa Monica all day. Like we either walk the promenade, walk the pier, maybe ride a ride or two, and kind of do my entertainment there, and then from there kind of see how the vibe is, and you know, invite it back to my place. But yeah, for the most part, anything with like a beach view. So for first date, it's my idea.
Okay. All right, Kev. So, in regards to you, I know you're doing your social media. You ever think about maybe starting a YouTube channel? Because you got a lot of clips. Maybe just doing a quick workout clip deal. You know what I'm saying? Like workout of the day type thing. You feel me?
I thought about doing something like that, and including maybe like interviews like this. Just do like pretty much like a fitness channel, a blogging channel, lifestyle, a little bit of everything. So,
yeah. See, we need that.
Yeah,
we need that. You know what I'm saying, Kev?
Yeah.
We already got my nigga Alpha Male Strategies giving game, so we need you to do the lifestyle thing, fam. You feel me? With the workouts. Now, are you currently bulking, cutting, or what's your, or are you just right now maintaining? What's your thing right now, fam?
Yeah, right now maintaining. Plan on maybe gaining about maybe 10 extra pounds by June. I'm still contemplating that, but yeah, right now I'm just maintaining.
Okay. All right, man. They asking in the chat, what do you think about Asian chicks?
Love them.
Okay.
Out here, you can't go wrong with an Asian chick.
Right. Okay.
Yo. So I have one more question for you.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Well, there might be a couple more questions. What are your thoughts on the Bumbles and the Tinders for black men in particular? Because I asked that, I did an experiment. I noticed like on Bumble, I created a Bumble account, and I'm just speaking on myself, but I had like 4 of my friends do it. Well, you know, all black dudes. We all made a Bumble account, and I got 2 of my white homeboys make it. We all did it all at the same time. It was about 8 of us that made a Bumble account at the same time. And I noticed on the Bumble account, we didn't get not one nothing. No swipe right, no nothing. But 2 of my white homeboys, about 5 minutes into creating the account, got about 10 matches. So we was like, okay, well, maybe Bumble isn't really good for for black men, or I don't really know, because everybody's been asking me, okay, how did you meet, you know, the white girl that you dating? It's just,
right,
just out and about. So my question to you is, do you think Tinder is you get more success on Tinder being a white male, Latino male, or is it harder? Is the dating market harder on the online dating for black men? What are your thoughts on that?
It's funny, fam, because I've talked about this a lot in other videos, and me and my colleague Xanados Clutch, shout out to him, we go back and forth. You know, unless you're a light-skinned nigga, good luck with online dating. No, right. But I'm joking. But no, but I think that Bumble hasn't worked for me at all. I've tried Bumble. It hasn't worked. I've even experimented with different pictures. It hasn't worked for me. Tinder did work when it was popping, but the last 2 or 3 years, Tinder's been trash out in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
I think the best thing that works out here where I'm at, and once again, I'm just talking where I'm at, because everywhere is different. But out here, the best thing I think that works is approaching women in the field. I think that's the best, because some of the chicks that I approach, they would never give me the time of day on Tinder or Bumble. You feel me?
Right.
I think online dating wise, Plenty of Fish works out here. The problem with Plenty of Fish is you dealing with water buffaloes and chicks that look like alien creatures, some wildebeest, you know, from your nightmares, like Freddy versus Jason type looking broads. You know what I'm saying? So it's scary. No, I'm serious. There's some scary looking wildebeest out here. You know, you can't take them down with a dick, nigga. You gotta take them down with a machete. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't hit them chicks with your, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, look, listen. They're the type of chicks, fam, that if you wanted to smash them, you got to drink like a fifth of Henny and do like some coke or something. And I don't advocate doing drugs. I don't do drugs. But I'm just saying you got to be out of your mind to smash some of these broads, man. I'm saying Falco looking. These girls look like Falco. You know who Falco is? You know what I'm saying? It's like, for real, Falco looking broads. So, you know, so I think that the best app where I'm at is, you know, if you want to meet chicks, OK Cupid is cool. That works because you know me, Kev. I know you see my Instagram. I like to go to art galleries. I'm a quirky type of dude. You know, my personality is my strength. You know, I know how to make women laugh. That is very good. So OK Cupid, that's where the quirky chicks are. Tinder is cool too, but Tinder, you know, for a brother like you, I think you do. I don't know if you ever spoof Tinder. But if you ever did that, I would say try. You would do very well out here because these white chicks like the chocolate mandingo stereotype, and you fit that narrative with the big muscles and all of that. Pause, you know. But Bumble doesn't work for me. You know, Bumble didn't work for any of my boys either. One of my boys, he did very well on an app called Coffee Meets Bagel. Have you ever heard of that one?
Coffee Meets Bagel, no.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah, he did that, and he was doing hella good. You know what I mean? He was doing hella good on that app. So that's another app that maybe you might want to check out. But I think that with online dating, do white men and other men have an advantage over us? Yeah, definitely. You know, but that shouldn't hold you back. I think that, like I always tell you, brothers, if you want to meet women, you should be doing it through all aspects. Like online dating should just supplement your real life meeting women, you know, out and about and shit like that. But if you're only meeting women through online dating, then you don't have an active life enough, because you should be. I mean, I understand. Look, we're busy. Don't get it messed up. I know, men, we're busy. I know you busy. I'm busy. But at the end of the day, fam, I gotta ask you, why would a pretty woman need to meet a dude online dating? Have you ever thought about that? Think about that. No, that's a real question.
Good question.
Because the females I know, they don't need to go online to meet dudes. You feel me? They can meet dudes left and right. So typically one thing I found out is with online dating, unless a chick is straight out of college, because what happens is once girls leave college, you know, now they got to do real things. They got to meet men through different venues and stuff, where in college, they were always surrounded by all these dudes. But unless a chick is out of college, typically there's a reason why a woman is doing online dating. Maybe she's got borderline personality disorder. Maybe she's been ran through. Maybe she's a single mother. You know, there's a lot of chicks out here, man, that they got issues, bro. They got issues. So you got to tread carefully when you're dealing with a woman, man. You know, with online dating.
What are your thoughts on like how we were talking about earlier, like marriage, monogamy? Are you a fan of it, or are you content with just being a young bachelor?
Yo, fam, I would never marry here just because of, you know, the reason why is because of the things that I've seen, people that I married. Some of my married friends are the most thirsty motherfuckers of all of them. You know, we go out, they just like, yo, for real. Like, I'm like, damn, calm down, nigga, calm down. Nigga all over. Like, yo, don't you got a wife? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she ain't giving me none, no. You know, like, okay, well, you know. But I think that marriage, we do need marriage in a society that has gone wayward, because everybody's just hooking up with everybody, and marriage is what keeps the society stable. You know, traditional marriages build healthy household, build healthy people. You know, it's been scientifically proven. And so now everybody's just hooking up with everybody else. You got all these women that are bugged out of their mind. That's why 1 out of 4 women on some sort of a medical medication for mental health. You know, I believe in monogamy, but I don't believe in marriage today in the Western world because of the fact that a lot of women aren't marriage material, fam. I mean, Kev, let's go on Instagram. No, I'm not going to do that. But let's go on Instagram. If you were to go on Instagram right now, how many women do you see are showing their ass, tits, and are twerking? I know you see a lot of them because I see a lot of them. And to me, would you want to marry a woman that's got her butt cheeks all hanging out and is rotating it like a freaking 747 jet engine spinner? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these chicks are not marriage material, and these women, and that's the part that kills me, is you got a lot of these women that think that some dude should wife them up, but yet they still want to be thoughts. That it doesn't work like that. You can't be a thought and a wife at the same time. And I think a lot of women think they can, but you can't. Because women look at it like men. They think that, oh, well, guys can be players, but it's a difference between being a player and being a wife or a husband. You know what I'm saying? And so for me personally, monogamy is, you know, in this time of day, I mean, can it work? Yeah, but marriage, I don't know about that, because look at the divorce rates, Kev. Divorce rates are damn near 50%. The average marriage lasts only 7 years. Why does the average marriage only last 7 years? Because people don't want to work on shit anymore. And I think that unless you find a woman who was raised in a 2-parent household, a woman who is spiritually grounded, who is submissive and feminine, and is willing to take a man's lead, let me repeat, she's willing to follow your lead as a man, that maybe can work. But if you're dealing with some combative, yuck-mouth type broad, always want to be challenging you and emasculating you and got you kneeling down like that brother did in Black Panther, that shit ain't gonna work, brother. It ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? By the way, did you see Black Panther yet?
I did.
What you think of it? I gave my review, but what you think of it?
Some parts was good, but the hype, it didn't really live up to the hype.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like that part right there, the kneeling down part, I was just like, oh man, that's another subliminal message to the sisters, and that's the reason why.
Hey, Kev, did you peep that one scene where the brother was kneeling down in front of the black woman?
Yeah,
you peeped that, right?
Like, yeah, and it seems
you peeped
like
that, right?
Sisters are the way that they are now. It's like, okay, well,
they got this brother kneeling down in front of the black woman, and you know they healed that frame for a minute, and I knew exactly what was going on. I was like, yep, yeah. This is the narrative that they pushing. They want us to venerate the black woman as a goddess, you know? Because nigga, if that was me, I would have chopped her head off. No, I kneeling in front of that broad, right. Yeah, but you see what happened. He's like, damn. If I don't submit right now, I'm not getting no coochie. So that nigga threw away that sword real quick. Knelt down and said, baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't vouch for that one, man.
I'm saying,
like the movie theater, all the sisters in there was, you know, standing up on that scene, clapping at it, you know. Okay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. You know, it's like,
yeah. Yeah, I know. You know why the sisters were clapping, because they're like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, girl. Kneel down, eat this coochie. Exactly. You know what I mean? For real. And the messed up part is when I did my review yesterday, I didn't even talk about that part. You know, I didn't really go in on that part, but you know, it was a good movie. I'm not gonna say it was whack, but like I mentioned yesterday, and like I will say today, I don't think it lived up to the hype either. Yeah. But it was still a good movie, but it's not a movie that I'll watch again in the theaters. I'll probably watch it when it come out on Netflix or Hulu or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. Yeah, Kev. So yeah, Kev, do you, when you work out, man, do you keep logs of of what you do? Because that's what I do. I write everything down. Do you keep logs or not really, or you just keep it mental at it? Because you're at a different level than me. So do you just be like, okay, today's chest day, today's leg day? What?
My workouts, man, I do everything. I like to do everything. I like to touch up on stuff because I know how I can get if I just do like one half of my. I used to do that. Like I used to keep a log, and Mondays will be chest and tricep day. Tuesdays will be bicep and legs. And that's cool, but
Hold up, hold up. I got Black Ram calling me.
No.
Yo, Ram.
Hello, what's good, bro?
Man, I'm live right now, fam.
Oh, damn, my bad. Get back there.
All right, fam. Peace.
All right, peace.
Hey, that was Black Ram just now, man. Shout out to Ram, man. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah, I used to keep the logs and stuff like that. Now I like to touch up on everything, man. So I might do about 15 minutes on like my upper body, then I'll do like another 15 minutes on my lower body, then back to my upper body. That's how I do it. Whatever works for you.
That's what's. So Kev, are you thinking about coming to visit Minnesota, man? Are you thinking about traveling? What's going on, man? Because
I'm in the process of a passport, but I'm trying to get up out of here, man. I'm trying to see what else is out here.
Hey, man, go. Where you trying to go though? Where you trying to go?
That I haven't figured that part out yet, but thinking about going to where you at, man. I know I don't need a passport for it, but just to getting that traveling mindset for it.
Right. Yeah, man. That's what's up. I mean, you can always travel, domestically. That's a lot more economical. If I were you, man, shoot, Arizona is nice because that's not too far from you.
Yeah.
They got some Latina and snow bunnies over there. Yeah. Arizona's nice. I've been there. Arizona. Me and my cousin. My cousin lives in Tucson, man. You know what I'm saying? So he got himself a little Latina girl. But yeah, when I was in Arizona, man, I was in Tucson, Scottsdale. Yo, Scottsdale was nice. There were some bad chicks in Scottsdale. Yeah. Also, Colorado's cool. You know what I'm saying? Colorado, Denver. I love that place, man. They got some chicks over there. If you want to meet some black chicks, I would go to Louisiana, Texas, Houston. You feel me? That's nice. I don't know about Atlanta, man. Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta, man. But I heard it's easy down there. But man, the STDs and HIV rates got me scared.
Yeah.
They got me scared to go down there, man.
Yeah, I'm not really messing with ATL. I'll probably pass on that one.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to ATL though, but not for me.
Yeah, no diss to ATL, no disrespect, but I'm just saying. Yeah, Matty Ghost is in ATL. He says ATL is easy. Yeah. I heard, real talk. Shout out to Ramil, man. Ramil said that he used to go to the club, right, Kev, 10 minutes before the club closed, and he'd get like 5 numbers. You feel me? Like
that does work.
Really?
You kind of got to be careful with it because by the end of the night, depends on the chick. She might have about 10 drinks inside of her, and it could go sideways. But I've done that a few times. That works.
Okay, I got to try it out. Typically, one thing I've noticed where I live is like if you holler at chicks before midnight, the ratio's good. But then after midnight, the ratio gets all messed up because it's more dudes usually than women. But before midnight, it's more women than dudes. That's what I noticed. You feel me? Also, these broads, man, they be coming out in packs. It'd be like 5, 6 broads. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I'll be down there fighting for my life. Like, what's going on, ladies? How y'all doing? And it's like a bunch of women, and you're just like, damn, man, I wish I had a wingman. If you got a wingman, it's all good. But even then, man, you be 2 against 6. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy, man.
The solo tip, going solo is cool too. I mean,
oh yeah.
It depends on the women. Well, for me, it works. I guess they see more of a, it's a confidence booster as well. So it's like, okay, they look at you. It's like, okay, well, you're not the type of guy that always needs like an entourage. Like you brave enough to come up to 5 of us.
Right.
You know, 2 of them might come back with you. But one, at least one of them out of the 5 is going,
Hey, yo, Kev, what's up with this one on the right though? God damn, she is thick. Woo.
Yeah, that's Ashley. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's Ashley, man. She got it. Got it going.
Look at Kev posted up like a boss. Okay, I see you, player. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what's up, man. Yeah, Kev, I mean, just keep doing you, man. I see you, man. Like, it's motivating to see brothers because I follow you. I follow also another brother named Steph Fitness, I believe his name is. I don't know. I'm saying his name, but he's also, man, some of you smaller brothers who follow me who are not known like the Cali Muscles or the Pump Chasers, but y'all doing your thing, and I got a lot of respect for you brothers because you out there, yeah, Steph Clink, Clef Skin Scales. Shout out to him. King Riches, all of you brothers, man. Y'all doing your thing, man, with the fitness. And I think we need that in not just in Black YouTube, but the fact of the matter is that, Black people, we some of the most laziest motherfuckers out here, man. Let's keep it real, and to have Black men as well as Black women who are into the fitness, healthy lifestyle and then promoting it, we need that. And one thing that gets me is one of my boys, right? Shout out to him, man. He might be even watching. His name is Maurice. He said that every time he posts a picture with like a skinny chick, motherfuckers be hating. The Black women be hating in his DMs like, oh, you like him skinny, huh? Like, you like him tiny. Like, yo. I mean, and that part kills me because, look, listen, if you're a brother who works out, why wouldn't you want a chick who's also fit, right?
Right.
I mean, and that's the part that, do you ever get that, Kev, where you got some, wide body refrigerated broad thinking she got a shot coming at you?
Yeah.
Like, and then you're like, nah, I'm sorry. I like women, not wildebeest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just kills me. Like, no, for real. It's just like, because here's the thing, and let's keep it real. Fine women want to be with attractive men. That's just the way it goes, right? And men who got stuff going on, they want to be with attractive women. So I don't understand how these women get mad when you shut them down. Like, it don't make sense to me, man.
Yeah, I've had a few women in the past. I actually had a past client that came up to me and just straight up asked, "Oh, you don't date Black women, do you? So you look like you only date white girls, Asian girls, anything that's not Black." So I had to, to stop the session. So I had to ask, what did you mean by that? So, well, it's just your vibe, just your mannerisms, just how you carry yourself, basically. That's it. Parts of it is true, but it's at the same time, I never really knew I carried a energy to where.
But mannerisms, why? Because you know how to string two words together without cursing or without.
Right.
You know how to enunciate your words. What does she mean by mannerisms?
Yeah, I guess that's my mannerisms, and she said I'm not that aggressive. Yeah. How aggressive you want me to be with a client? You know what I mean? String you against the wall and tell you to do some push-ups or something like that. I didn't really understand what she meant by that, but
grab her ass while she's doing lunges.
Grab her ass doing some lunges, or I don't know. Yeah, I get it all, man. These funny women out here.
Right. All right, y'all. Anybody in the chat got any questions for Built by Kev? Know what I'm saying? If not, you guys follow him, Built by Kev, on Instagram. Built by Kev, BULTBYKEV. You can follow him on Instagram. Also follow him at Kev the Bro on Snapchat. You feel me? He's licensed. He's also got a Facebook. You can watch the clips to see what he does. And he posts that shit for free. So you can kind of get an idea, because he doesn't just post one clip here or there. He posts a lot of clips. So you can get an idea of the type of workouts that he does and, how he gets these women fit. You feel me? So he's just doing his thing, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions? Everybody just send me in the DM, shoot me an email or DM, whatever. My number's on there as well. So if you just want to be bold, just shoot a text. I'm open to anybody, so we can chop it up that way.
Right. That's what's up.
Not a problem.
You feel me? Yeah, I'm looking at the Instagram right now, Kev. All these girls are in LA right now, fam. So you might have to pull up in the Staples Center, shoot your shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I might have to hit a day party or two. I got a few I might be hitting up, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh, see, and that's one thing that I wish we don't have that out. You guys have those day parties on the beach. Yeah. You know what I mean? You guys got those day parties. Yeah, we don't really have that out here, man. We got rooftop parties in the summer on Sundays, but yeah, you know, drinking mimosas with sedity white chicks, you know, that's what that is. But yeah, yo, Kev, to go on what you just said, man. Whenever you carry yourself in a manner that's not ignorant or stereotypical, thirsty black man, then what that woman was basically trying to say, oh, you only date white women, huh? Some of these women are intimidated by that because you're not the type of brother that will fall probably for their bullshit. You know what I mean? You're not going to be the type of brother that's going to be pushed around. And a lot of these brothers are easy to manipulate with the coochie. And once you're the type of brother that is not easily, and even with the white chicks, fam, I'm at that point where I don't really care about coochie like when I was younger. Because when I was younger, it's like I was just out there, you know. But now when you get older, man, you focus more on building your legacy. Like what I want to do, like traveling, your business, seeing your family, doing good, your friends. You know, that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy myself and pursue women. I do, but you know, you're more focused on other things because you realize that a lot of, like you said earlier, a lot of these women are the same. Even some of the white women are the same as black women. It's just that they might be a lighter version of it, you know, and it is what it is. Just don't put them on a pedestal. Put yourself on a pedestal.
Definitely. I'm learning that every day.
Yeah. You know, fam. And keep watching, man. Keep watching. Shout out to O'Shea, man. Yo, O'Shea had me cracking up, man. We was on the phone today for like an hour or two, man. O'Shea had me dying. So me and O'Shea got some shit in the works.
Yeah, you feel shout me? Out to O'Shea. That's he's comedy. I like his content.
You know, so shout out to him. We definitely, you know what I'm saying, we got some stuff in the works and just, you know, like I said, I mean, when it comes to this YouTube stuff, man, always, you know, what might work for me might not work for you, Kev, right? And what might work for you might not work for me. Always remember that. And so, like you said earlier, you got to experiment because you might come out here and Bumble might be the shit for you. And you might be like, I don't know what the fuck Solo talking about. I'm cleaning up house in Bumble. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so eclectic is because there's no one size fits all. Like a lot of the stuff I talk about is guidelines. You feel me? And it's just based off my experience or other people's experiences. But just because it's a guideline doesn't necessarily mean that you got to adhere to it. Because you might be the one dude to break it down. You might come out here, you might be the Bumble king. And then you might do a video talking about, yo, I cleaned up on Bumble. I had 100 broads on deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So, I mean, like I said, everything is a guideline, man. But, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it is. All right, y'all. But listen, man, we're about to get out of here, man. You feel me? Also, check me out on Patreon at Solo TV 84. You feel me? I'm posting a lot more there now because YouTube is on some sucker shit. So I'm on Patreon as well. And follow Built by Kev. And Kev, is there anything else you want to say before we end this live, player?
Stay fit, stay healthy, and live your best life. That's it.
Yeah. For those who are asking about the super chat button, the reason why there's no super chat button is because I don't have the views yet. However, you guys can hit the GoFundMe button, donate there. In a couple days, I'm gonna get my Solo Solomon Jones channel back, so I'm gonna be streaming more from there too. So I can't wait to do that. But in the meantime, hit the button, Follow me on Solomon Jones' channel. Follow me on Solo TV 84. You feel me? Follow me on all those channels, man. You know, we're about to do the damn thing here with the Negro Manosphere Awards. It's gonna be popping in the next month or so. Shout out to O'Shea. We're gonna do that. So I'm excited. And yeah, man, we out. Peace. Yeah.